What's up? This is We Are Animals MMA. This will be my instant reaction to UFC 236. Let's talk about Khalil Roundtree and Eric Anders. Khalil Roundtree looked like a completely different fighter. He talked about some of his trip to Thailand. He was training in Muay Thai because he lost to Johnny Walker in the clinch with elbows and knees in the clinch. So he decided to switch up his game plan, go to Thailand and train there. And in this fight, he looked like a completely different fighter. It was a southpaw versus southpaw against him and Eric Anders. He was stepping inside low kicks, attacking that lead leg, the inside leg of Eric Anders. Really shut his game down from the start. He used those inside low kicks, set up his right hook in his left hand, dropped him over 4 times. In that fight, 4 knockdowns, 70s plus significant strikes, 32 leg kicks. He destroyed. He was going inside and outside on those kicks. He started lifting up very light on his lead leg, so he can do switch kicks to the body. He can do front teeps. He would attack with his rear leg, attacking the outside calf of Eric Anders as well. It really was a complete shutout. Eric Anders had about 15 or 16 significant strikes in that fight. But that just really goes to show you that as a fighter, you can definitely learn from your losses as much as your wins. And Khalil Roundtree definitely learned from his losses and his loss to Johnny Walker, and then changed his whole game plan to go train in Muay Thai and actually apply it in a fight. And he would listen to his coaches as well. He was almost going on command with those kicks and using that Muay Thai. Eric Anders is sort of a straightforward type of fighter, so he was able to slow down his movement with those low kicks, and that certainly won that fight. But that was a beautiful display of like improvement in the ability of a fighter to implement a game plan. Okay, let's talk about Israel Adesanya and Kevin Gastelum. Holy hell. What a crazy fight. In the first round there, Kevin Gastelum was looking real good. He was catching Izzy with his left hand there, doing real good on the inside. Looks like Izzy was trying to get himself situated in there. Couldn't really find his range at that moment in that fight. Oh, he got knocked down. He got knocked down because his glove touched the canvas there. So that's a knockdown. But first time he got knocked down, oh man. And Kevin Gastelum was knocked down like 7 of his last opponents. So it's ridiculous. But Kevin got serious game, serious power in his hands too. And that was just a great fight. In the second round, Izzy was catching him. He started switching to the inside low kick from his orthodox stance, and Kevin Gastelum was a southpaw, so he started switching to the inside low kick. Really started to slow that movement down in Kevin, and started working it up. Started working it to the body and the inside. And that round, that was really catching him. He was catching him with the 1-2 as well, trying to get Kevin to overreach. Kevin was overreaching with his left hand, and then he was catching him with the right. I think he knocked him down in that second round too. Izzy got a knockdown, so they both knocked each other down. I think I'm on the third was a lot closer round. A lot closer round for both. Izzy was still going to the low inside kick, going to the body kick as well, but he would build off of it and start going to the head. That's what makes him a superior striker. So he starts building off his strikes. Then he keeps adding to his strikes. So he would go up to the low inside kick, to the leg or to the body, or then go to the head, followed by like a right hand or so like that. And Kelvin was trying to cut him off, chase him down, throwing his hands, pressuring him. Kelvin's doing well. Good job going to the body, getting inside, going to his body and going to his head. Then it got real gritty in the fourth round. The fourth round was another great round. But really close. Same thing, going to that inside kick for Izzy. Going that was a close round. He stopped some takedowns, and it was pretty close round in that round too. And then the 5th round, Izzy took over. He dropped him 2 times in that round, going with the inside low kick as well, switching to the getting Kelvin to miss, and then with that 1-2, and really uses superior striking ability in that round too. And he's also using his movement, using like an L step to get off the cage, to circle out, to get into an advantageous position. And also when you use less energy, especially in that 5th round when both fighters are typically tired, starts waiting until like a boxing game in the inside, and that's what Gastelum was trying to do. And I think Izzy probably did a little better job of that too in the 5th round by knocking him down twice. He was really staying inside the pocket, staying in there, staying in range, just dipping back, doing like a pull counter 2, pull counter 1-2, circling out to his left or to his right, and then hit him with a counter right hand. You know, with a nice little sequence on the ground there too, as he kind of did a little scramble, ended up on his back, went for a triangle, almost got it on Kelvin, swept him there, switched to his back, and then really used that moment to do some strikes from when Kelvin was on his knees from the back, and then catch him when he got stood up completely and turned around. As he also caught him with some hooks there as well and hurt him badly. That was one of the best fights of the night right there. It was amazing, and probably have some more work on Israel Adesanya in the coming weeks. And he's definitely one of the best taijutsu users of the hidden leaf. It's just so great. His jutsu was definitely amazing tonight, and it definitely rivals the yellow flash of the leaf. Look into it. All right, man, we go to the main event, and again, another instant classic. Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway 2, which Dustin Poirier won a close split decision. Was it a split? I don't even know. Decision. But it was definitely a close fight in the first and second round. He definitely was hurting Max Holloway. You heard him with his overhand left. You heard him with like a stepping right hand. So he stood in like, especially when he hurts. What Dustin likes to do when he hurts his opponents, he'll switch his stances just to follow his opponents out to either side. It doesn't even matter. He'll end up in a square stance, and they continue to drop bombs and either right hooks or left hands to the body, or right hooks. He was doing well in his boxing. The 3rd round, Max Holloway definitely started getting his tempo going. Get in with nice 1-2s. Dustin started to get a little tired. He would press him against the cage there, get him against the cage and throw some work. He worked the body very well. He did some like left hooks to the body, 1-2s to his head. Definitely was trying to press him back. Each fighter was doing well when they were like pressuring each other. That's when they got their most offense off. And the numbers said it was like definitely a close fight. Max, I believe, got cut with a knee. He took a knee to the head. He got cut in like the 3rd round or so. He started getting blood in his eye. Dustin was catching him with a nice little jab after that. So he would step to the inside. Max primarily an orthodox, but he definitely switched southpaw in that fight as well. Max and Dustin were doing the same kind of switch stances when they hurt their opponents. They would like use it to cover distance. So Max saved, and that's a orthodox stance. He would so he would use that to like a one, throw his right hand and like step forward with his right leg into a southpaw stance to cover that distance. And in case if Dustin retreated in his stance, he'll cover that distance right hand. A lot of fighters should probably use that to cover distance. You can also use it when you're retreating as well. You just draw your rear leg back, You can use it to stop takedowns or to get yourself in better position to where you're ready for offense or defense. And Israel Adesanya also likes to use that as well, especially defensively. But the fourth round, Max was definitely putting a lot of work. The fifth round, Max, but I think Dustin was just really hurting him with his shots. That power up at lightweight is a little different than Max expected. But I think it's a good move for Max to go up there in that weight and try it out. It was definitely a close fight. I could see it probably going either way in that fight. So, of course, we got some excellent fight tonight, and it was definitely an amazing time. But I think that's the end of my breakdown. I got some more stuff coming out here pretty soon, so take a look out for that. Like, comment, subscribe. All right, peace.